Charles Chuck Jones was born on July 5, 1940 in Monroe. He was the son of autistic parents who showed great support of their child's early creativity interests. Chuck Close was suffering from severe dyslexia uh, and reading disorder. At age 11, Chuck's father died and his mom died from breast cancer, and he also ended up in the hospital with a kidney infection. Close enrolled in Washington University and graduated in 1962 and immediately went to Yale to study Master of Fine Arts. In the 1960s, Close and his photorealistic pieces were entrenched in the New York City art scene. One of the best subjects from this period was of another young artistic talent, artist Philip Glass, whose portrait Close painted and showed in 1969. He later painted Mercy Cunningham and President Bill Clinton. Photorealism, also called superrealism, an American art movement that began in 1960, taking photography as its inspiration. Photorealistic photorealist painters created highly illusionistic images and referred not to nature but to the reduced image. By the 1970s, Close's work was shown in the world's finest galleries, and he was widely considered one of America's best contemporary artists. In 1988, Close had a severe health issue when he was suffering from a rupture of a spinal artery. Despite the physical limitations, Close pressed forward with his work, with the brush taped to his wrist. Close painted a picture of Bill Clinton and received the National Medal of Art in 2000, which was appointed by President Barack Obama. Mildred Emma Wagner Close was born in North Platte, Nebraska in 1933. She and her parents came to the Pacific Northwest in 1924. She Millie was a member of the Memorial Baptist Church, and Mildred taught piano lessons at home. She taught pianist, how you say it. This piece of art, the big self-portrait, was where Chuck Close abandoned the full body portraits and went to the mugshot portraits, and it was published from 1967 to 1968. The Kent Close made use of preparatory drawings for the first time to explore the three-color process and imitation or reemployment of the photographic dye transfer method. This piece of art was published in 1970 as in the Art Gallery of Ontario in Toronto. The self-portrait was made in 1997, and it was made to show the gouging development of his thoughts over time versus from when he wrote the big self-portrait. Each of the individual units of the grid in a miniature abstract painting unto itself, comprising a panoply of colors and shapes that seem to have jumped directly to the canvas from the artist's batik. This piece of work, the Andreas, was published in 2000 using Polaroid snapshots. The tapestry medium is ideally suited for Close's interest in a large scale of work that nevertheless depends on pinpoint light precision. The Big Nude is the first painting completed in closest signature process. Although the transfer image reads as a flat transcription of light and dark characteristics of a photo, the painting's variegated brushstrokes reveal Big Nude to be more of a prototype for future development than a fully resolved picture. Paul Jackson Pollock, known professionally as Jackson Pollock, was an American painter and a major figure in the abstract expressionist movement. He was well known for his unique style of dripping painting. This is a picture of Chuck Close when he went to the White House to receive his National Medals of Art Award from Barack Obama. This is the painting in which Chuck Close painted when he received the National Medal Award of President Bill Clinton. Philip Glass is an American composer. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential musicians of the late 20th century. I forgot to mention that Jackson Pollock was Chuck Close's inspiration, and Jackson Pollock's most famous one of his most famous arts is called The Yellow Island. This is one of the quotes Chuck Close lived by, and it says, "Inspiration is for amateurs. The rest of us just show up and get to work."